Hello, I am listeners and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to give you a guide for Genesis boss battle in Crisis Core Chapter 5 Extra section. Genesis has no weaknesses, resistances, no sigils, and the only thing you need to worry about is his Black Fire attack that will poison you, so bring Esuna Poison to counter that, and Genesis will have some force gauges, and he will just keep switching between physical and magic resistance, but Genesis' only charge attack is Black Flurry that will also debuff your attack, so be careful if you get hit by that, but there is no DPS raise or anything and Genesis will just keep rotating between his few attacks until you kill him. Because Genesis has no weaknesses, you can use any equipment you want, but I think Zack with Trusty Ceremonial Sword is the best option because Ceremonial buffs physical attack, meaning that even if you get hit by Black Flurry, you can just nullify those physical attack debuffs and keep Zack buffed for the entirety of the battle. But my Zack is pretty much naked because I didn't want to overkill Genesis too quickly, and that means I only brought the necessary equipment, but I recommend equipping weapons with physical ability potency and speed attack stat sticks. Also, Angeal's FF6 free event weapon is actually amazing because it's pretty much a twinkling star with same R abilities and almost same stats, so just prioritize maxing out physical attack and physical ability potency first, then ability potency. Zack has default story outfit with Apocalypse, and I think Apocalypse is the best limit break because it charges very fast, Ceremonial Sword for DPS, and Hand Sword for Zack to heal himself, and lastly Poison Esuna, and Zack has no other equipment, so 9.6 HP, 2.8 physical attack and some moderate defenses, and it will be more than enough. So, Genesis isn't really intimidating, at least in story mode, but I'm sure if we get him as a hard battle then of course he will be more dangerous, but here just use any AEB, but we're just waiting for max stance, and as soon as you reach it, that's where the real DPS begins, and I know I won't be able to break that gauge, so I am just preparing to get hit. But if you have more DPS, then of course you'll be able to break that. But I also like Genesis' charge attack animation. It's his only one and it looks cool, and I wish he had at least few more. But here I'm just going to recover, and here Twister Strike, switch to defense. On any attack that you see, switch to defense. Those attacks are not dangerous, but the thing is, you don't have another character that could be a designated healer. So with Zack you have to heal and do DPS, so you want to reduce incoming damage, so you don't have to spend as much AEB on healing that you could be doing on DPSing. Same with Dark Energium, as well as any attack. And magic defense, this doesn't concern us at all, because Genesis just gets that magic shield, so he takes less damage from magic attack. But we're doing physical DPS, so it doesn't concern us at all. And this gauge, it will be gone very quickly, because it's magic, not physical. And every time you break that gauge, you just stun Genesis and he will stop charging his attack. And it's a very short stun, but also Black Flare. Switch to defense on that to heal, because when you heal in defensive stance you get a little bit more HP back. But also Apocalypse, use it as often as you can. I'm just not going to use it to not overkill, possibly. We're still good. Just recover. And actually I'm going to heal second time, I think. Because now it's physical shield, and this will be another Black Flurry. And I know I won't be able to break that gauge, simply because I don't have enough DPS, so if you can, you don't have to worry about this. Just 2 attacks and it'll be fine, but it takes few seconds after you deplete that gauge, so I'm just going to save AB to heal, because even if I would break that gauge, Genesis would still attack me, because there wouldn't be enough time for him to get stunned. So this wouldn't help me at all. So recover. And, well, he's almost dead. But yeah, Genesis will not do anything new. He will just be doing Twisters, Dark Energies, Black Flurries, the same thing. Same phases, same rotation. So you don't have to worry about anything different. And last one. And yeah, that's done. That's pretty much how it goes in Crisis Core if you have been doing side missions. Genesis dies very quickly, but I'm sure he will have his revenge as soon as we get him as a hard battle, an actual hard battle. But yeah, I hope you found this guide helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.